I just finished a check-in with a client, and we were talking about generational trauma and how they had empathy for their dad after talking to their grandfather, because there was a lot of being spoken at, but not a lot of attunement or being seen in return. And then my client said, I had a lot of empathy for my dad, and like he had to go through that. And then I thought, oh, no wonder why I'm going through that too. And so then they said, if only I could simply be calm. I could simply be calm and save my children from that experience. And I said, I think that's a beautiful notion, and I encourage you to add more nuance to it and more thought about what calm means to you. Because there are lots of calm people whose company I don't enjoy, and there are lots of very energetic and very expressive people who I love to be around. And we talked about the benefits of relating in a full, complete way, and how feeling safe in relationships often means having full expression of your emotional states, especially the hard to accept ones like anger and sadness and jealousy and all these other feelings. We talked about being complete humans and being accepted in those moments. We talked about attunement and how important it is to have back and forth instead of just a one-way valve. And it was absolutely beautiful. It was absolutely beautiful. I share this with you because there are lots of times in our day-to-day where we should ourselves and we say, if only I could just, if I could simply. Okay, but all of these statements are potentially setting us up to say, my current state is not acceptable. I cannot be loved in this current state. And if only I could shift this or change this or pull this lever, then I can have happiness. But I want to encourage you and my client and myself, whenever I forget this, all of your emotions are welcome to the party. And if you're seeking safety in relationship, whether that's in a workplace, in romance, in family dynamics and friendships, ask yourself, are you accepting your full emotional expression? The Institute of Trauma and Psychological Safety defines our 3 core needs as psychological safety, physical safety, and agency. We need to have all 3 of these taken care of, but this conversation really touched on psychological safety, which is being able to express oneself without fear of being rejected or dismissed or humiliated, or without any other retaliation. I talk a lot about this in fitness, but this is all over. This is the full gamut. This applies to almost everything in life. Are you familiar with the concept of psychological safety? If so, I would love to hear your experiences with it.